My God, I can't believe it. We are actually going to be playing this Game 7. This episode is a Game 7. We went down 3-0 in the series to open the first 3 games. We dropped the first 2 at home, and we dropped the first game on the road. And we'll do a series in review, shall we? So if I go all the way back and I find scoring summary, this is the series going back. Well, let's just start from the very beginning. Game 1, a game on home ice. We went to overtime. I don't really remember the gameplay, but we went to overtime. And we lost 2-1 in OT. This is what happened on the first night as well, for all the other games that were in action that evening as well. Game 2, we dropped it 3-2. I think that was a game that we honestly should have. I think this is one of the games that we definitely should have won, and we let it get away from us, but it did not go to extra time. As you can see there, we lost 3-2 in Game 2. Game 3, so this was a game that I definitely remember this one. We went down 3-0 in the game, rallied to tie the game, 3 straight goals, and then gave up 2 straight goals in the latter part of the third period to lose in, obviously, regulation play. So there's everything that happened on that evening. It was finally time for the series to shift in our favor. For the next 3 games, you can see, as you can tell, going down 3-0, we had to win 3 in a row to force a Game 7. We win the first game of the series, our first win of the series, on the road in Game 4, 3-1. And I think we gave up the first goal in that game, in Game 4, and then managed to rattle off 3 in a row to win in regulation. Did we have an empty net goal in that game? I can't even remember. Game 5. This was the game where the controller was really messing with me, and it was the last game I've ever recorded with the old PS4 controller. We went down, I want to say we went down 2-0. We made it a 2-1 game because I just watched this gameplay back recently. So we went down 2-0. We made it a 2-1 game. We gave up a third goal. Edmonton led 3-1, but we had a hell of a third period. By the way, we were trailing 3-1 in the third period and managed to score 3 straight, 3 unanswered, to win in regulation very late with that 4th goal as well in regulation. A overtime thriller as well in Game 6. Which is why we're in Game 7. So that's the series in review for those of you who want to see it. And how we got to this point, you can of course watch the full gameplay episodes. But now, we come back to the Saddle Dome for hopefully not the last time in the series. The Battle of Alberta, it would go 7, as it deserves to be. You just knew it, didn't you? You just knew this had to take 7 games to decide. So we played 6. The Oilers won the first 3. The Flames have won the most recent 3 games. It's 1 game to decide all of this. Winner take all, Game 7. This is why we have home ice advantage. So we can play in front of our beautiful home fans, home crowd at the Saddle Dome. The puck is down. The Oilers have won the opening draw. I am still adjusting and adapting to this knockoff, off-brand PS4 controller. How's that not a charging penalty on the Oilers to open the game? Corey Perry, a little inside-out move, trying to center for Sagan. And Ekblad gives it right back. Ekblad came in on the play and absolutely destroyed Schultz coming through center ice. A windmill move, a little out of reach for Riley Smith. This Game 7 has been turned up to 11, just like Spinal Tap. Nugent Hopkins, a couple of tries, denied. Simon Luff has a whack at it from the side of the net. Nugent Hopkins has 4 tries on the goal and has not come through. What a break for the Flames. Oh my God, Sagan, get it out. And we missed Perry on the stretch pass on the outlet out of the zone. So the play is going to come back into our own end on the face-off, and we cannot change because of the icing. Nugent Hopkins, the last time he was in the Scotiabank Saddledome, he was injured. I almost said eliminated. He was not eliminated. At least not Agent 47 style anyway. He was injured in that game, and he went back to the dressing room with his wounds, and he did not return to the game, but he was back in the lineup for Game 6. Obviously, his presence is being felt in Game 7 in the early going. There's the dump and chase for the Edmonton Oilers, which has been so frenetic and exceptionally wonderful for the Oilers since I've switched to this controller. Okay. I don't know that the controller has anything to do with the Oilers' forecheck success. Ekblad, big rebound. It was right there in front of Danner. We just got to, the Oilers are boxing out. We just got to get on that puck when there's a rebound present and available. But I'm going to go fourth line. Our first line, man, our first line is dead tired. They are exhausted after that opening couple of shifts in this game. The Oilers have had a bit of the upper hand early on, and they did, of course, outshoot us in Game 6 as well. I'm looking to just get the puck on the net where it makes sense and when I can. So, okay. I'm not going to stand for that. Boguniecki is not going to stand for this, Hodges. He stood on business. One punch KO. I wasn't expecting that. Hodges, he saw the hit that was thrown by Hodges, and then the helmet, look at the helmet go flying. One punch KO, destroyed his helmet on the glass as well, to great measure. What is going on in the Battle of Alberta? Ekblad has it at the point. He's going to be chased down by the defense of McDonald, which was a little too great for him. But not too great for Ekblad on the return. He gets it right back. Oh, it's in front. It's in the goal crease. We got to go hack and whack time on that one. Fourth line had a good little shift. Now, Boguniecki will not be on the ice for this because obviously there he is. He's in the penalty box after he just crushed Hodges in that fight. It wasn't even much of a fight. It was a here. Let me introduce you to my right fist. It's a wonderful introduction it was. You know the fans inside the Saddledome are loving that one. Whoa! What? It's way too many passing. I am astounded at how many passes we made, and Fistrick gets an opportunity on the backdoor. He's had a few backdoor opportunities in the series, including scoring on one of those. I definitely remember that. Oh, we're mixing it up after the whistle. Now, how are the Oilers not getting in trouble for going after us after the whistle? We've had a lot of whistles as well early in the game. I've had to take a few face-offs. Both sides have. And, of course, we had the face-off after the fight that took place in the Edmonton defensive zone. I'm going to try to whack at this with Ristolainen, and we do successfully to Faxa at center. Now, here's my plan of play. Boom. Shannon Danner with a better glove save. That went right to plan. Drop pass Hanowski, and then he skates in, fires one on net. Unless we had a better play available than the shot. But the shot was the best play we had, and we took it. We got to take a shot when we can get one. It's an easy, simple wrister. There's the hero. He's taking the face off. Cuju. We have that Cuju voodoo in game number 6 that won the game. Simon Luff, you're offside. And that's the risk in playing the puck to the defenseman when his feet are not set like that, is he gets the puck and then he can't settle it inside the blue line. So we brought it out and then back in, so it's an offside. Cuju go in and get there. And the nickname will definitely stick now after the game winner. It was, in my opinion, I haven't edited the video yet, but I assume it was such a great call. That was a slap shot that hit the back of the net. Cuju, get up there. And now maybe we can work some of that Cuju voodoo. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He got in on the net. Did you see the deke? Did you just see the deke? There is Cuju voodoo in Calgary. We have been on a mission for laying the lumber on Taylor Hall in this series. It's amazing. If that guy doesn't have multiple ice packs on his body after these games, he is a true warrior at heart, and I have the greatest of respect for Taylor Hall in this series and the things that he's been able to accomplish. He's been, like I said, he's been a little demon on the ice against my team. I haven't been able to shut down Taylor Hall very effectively in this series. But we're going to need to for this Game 7. This needs to be a game of utmost defensive importance. No lapses in concentration, no mistakes. And most importantly, do not let the Oilers stretch the ice the same way that we saw from them in Game 6. That was a good try by Hanowski, just couldn't get it. Hanowski's had 2 good looks on the net early in this game, so he's fired up for the Game 7. How can you not, I don't care what team you're on, how could you not be fired up for this Game 7? Honestly, I'm glad it went the distance. Broken stick, but a penalty. A slash. Or is it a slash? Or high stick. Wait. Oh, the stick did break, didn't it? It wasn't a slash. The stick broke from the shot. The penalty happened in the corner. Okay, I see it now. And you know what's really bad about this? It's a 4-minute double minor to Rasmus Ristolainen. And the Oilers get the first official power play in Game 7. Kudrwinski failing to win the faceoff. So he's the center. We got to go stand in front. Laxo, that's you, buddy. Oh, my God. Taylor Hall! That's the problem. He pops the water bottle. Slap shot, goal. And I thought, I'd be fine enough to let Taylor Hall have that shot. Look at the angle, man. I thought Mrazek would easily make the save on this. That's why I didn't really worry about being in the shot lane. He's off angle. In fact, he's completely giving up the short side. I told you about Taylor Hall. It's going to be so important to keep Taylor Hall off the score sheet. We failed to do that within the first half of the first period. So now I need my power kill to activate, and Seguin is going to work on that power kill. Get to the inside. Faxa, it's at your feet. Faxa has actually regained possession. He's got to get help from Seguin, but we can't be too crazy with this. We got to be defensively minded and responsible, just the same way Clefbaum was on that play off the zone entry, and it goes right in front of our goal. Oh no, Faxa didn't read it. Yakupov, big save. This is the second half of the double minor. Thank God it's not a major. I couldn't do a major penalty kill. Head up to Seguin. All right, I have a one-on-one scenario here. Oh, a little too much there, Seguin. A little too much. It's okay. We had time to regroup and reset on D. Not enough. This guy's flying. Who is this? I don't know who has possession for Edmonton. He had it planned along the boards behind the net here. Edmonton's still in possession. Now it's Laxo. We got an aerial flip because we just don't have the speed. Oh, but Seguin does. Oh, we lost. Picked off. He was pickpocketed on the back check. It's just not acceptable from Seguin. We got to get a shot on the goal there. Riley Smith. You just got to do a move. Smith stays with it. Smith. Open. Fire. Saved. It was a 5-hole attempt on Danner. Is Danner going to be one of those goalies like Boynton? Oh, I'm starting to remember the nightmares of Boynton, another series that went to a Game 7. And another miserable Game 7 for the Calgary Flames in that one. I don't want a repeat of history here. Although I know it's not Boynton in the net, it is Danner in the net for Edmonton, but he's playing much the same way that Boynton was in that series. The player's control switching is terrible. I didn't give me at all the player that I wanted, but I have the player I want right now. I'm chopping at it. Boguniecki. Oh, we can't let him just get those shots from the point. It cannot be a free-for-all at the point. Boguniecki, that was a wise move. Bogues, in front, center, Eller! Oh, and they will get away. Will they get away with this? Will they get it out of the zone? Boguniecki hard on the forecheck, but maybe a little too hard. Hip check off the entry. That'll force them in. I'm going to sling this along. Jonathan Blum's not really paying any attention. I'll call it no shots. Oh, they center it. That was a dangerous play. Back to the point. Calvert block. Oh, someone go get it. Faxa, the centerman, chasing down in front. Back to the point. Shot. Kicked aside. We're going to flip it. We just got to flip it. Calvert's waiting at center. It just goes over the head of Calvert. Just a little too far. Oh, settle it down. Settle it down, Laxo. It's a one-goal game. We cannot freak out yet. Given for Blum. Headman to Tulosti. Now, Kudrwinski, you got to have my net drive. Who's that back door? Kudrwinski was on the back door, man. He was standing right there. Just that passing accuracy, just couldn't get it over to him. Tulosti creates a turnover. Foligno's going the other way with it. Foligno, stop. Oh, Foligno, not a spin move. Oh, jeez. Okay, Kudrwinski. Oh, I too badly want another Kuju goal, but I can't go out there hunting for it. It's just gotta happen naturally. All the players switching. Cover. Just cover the puck. Man, we've been out of sorts in this game. Been all out of sorts. I'm not even going to try to start anything. I'll take my punishment right here, especially if it gets me a power play, but I highly doubt the referees are going to take that into account. We have a D-zone face-off, obviously, with the cover that we took. The face-off that we took. We haven't taken the face-off yet. And that means I got a right shot in the left circle, so that's probably not my best idea, but we don't win it. Ekblad, move it immediately. Perry is waiting. Strong, rink-wide pass for Riley Smith. I'm getting flustered here a little bit. Back to the point. Across to no one. To Akerstrom, who's going to dump it. That's actually going to be an icing, but they will negate the icing. Board play. That was a smart board play. Took advantage of that opportunity. Headed up for Sagan. Glove save, not a blocker save. There was a big rebound there. Man, my defensemen are not turning around and getting on there. There you go. Way to lay out Taylor Hall. Not getting on our horse enough when they dump it in. I'm dishing this off. It's offside. It's a little behind Sagan, but now we're onside with this. Sagan. I got no one going to the net. I'm sending it down low. We just got to hope we can get it with our forwards. Kick it along. Sagan to the rescue. No one's an option on the back door. Stay on the ice if you're a defenseman. Shot! It's right in front of Danner. It's right in the blue paint. No one to crash the net and hopefully get on that rebound. I'm just going to take my punishment from the Oilers after the faceoffs. I need to hope that the referees will call a penalty. They got to grant me a power play at some point in this game, but we have been really dishing it out to Taylor Hall. He's been taking it and then giving it back, at least on the score sheet anyway. A late goal. I need a late goal. I need that breakdown play from Edmonton. I need it. Ooh, Faxa just shoot. We should have just shot it right there. When he had it, he was really in a pickle when he had possession of the puck right there. Blum off the zone entry. That was a nice turnover created to Faxa. Now, what do I do with it here? Oh, shoot. Just couldn't get the shot, but maybe we can now. Back up top. Over to the defenseman. Laxo. Blocked by Hanowski. Back up top. D to D. Wrister through, but it's going to get blocked. Faxa just chopped at it a little bit. That'll be the end of the period. No. Oh, no, that's a penalty. That is not how you want to end the period, but, I just didn't want to give up that shot. I thought that I could time it and I would block it. I thought he was going to shoot it and I would block it. There was still time on the clock as well, so there was a trip. It's been a good first period, but we need to tighten up. We need to tighten up defensively. I need a better goaltending performance from Mrazek. Yeah, we're going to be in the box to start this period because of the dumb penalty that I took at the end of period number 1. Who was it that was in the box? Is going to go in the box? It's Laxo. Just trying to make you understand the play that he was trying to make, though. You can see that we're 1-2-2 aggressive. We were much more passive in Game 6. I'm trying something different for Game 7. I may have to roll it back depending on how the rest of this game goes. If we can't get any offense, we have got to get offense. That's like first and foremost. We've got to find some offensive flavor to this game. Look at this by Tyler Sagan. If you're going to take that bump, you got to hold on to the puck. I know it's tough, but you got to find a way to hold on to that possession. You can't. That was so well defended by Aaron Ekblad. I'm playing it to him because he's beside the net. Hard pass across the rink. It will find Sagan again. I'm going to just do a simple shot. Just shoot it. Just to shoot it. At some point, man, you would imagine we got to grab the bull by the horns in this game. Again, a simple shot. That was nice. That was low blocker. Oh, I wanted to dump it back. I'm going to dump it back in. We don't really have an advantage here. So I'm just dumping it back in. Of course we don't have an advantage. We're shorthanded. We're killing a penalty. Kuju! Oh, my God. If he had pulled that deke off, I thought he might be able to stay with that. He's been brilliant on the forecheck. How's that not a penalty? Coming back through there. He nudged in the Kuju. It was knee-on-knee. A knee-on-knee collision. They're trying to take out my secret weapon. Well, the secret weapon has Moves for you. No, he was going 1-on-2. It wasn't going to work. I love the optimism. A new fan favorite in Calgary. Ryan Kujawinski. Look at Laxo. Rink wide for Riley Smith. Little toe drag move by Smith. Getting to the interior, but a glove save. Shannon Danner may just well show up in this series, in this game, at the biggest of moments. He could very much steal the game away from the Calgary Flames. We had to just get the shot that we could get. And that's what we elected to take. That glove side attempt. Probably should have shot for the pad, because I did have a teammate crashing the back door. Lars Eller with a big face-off win. We're going to walk middle and get my shot. Oh, why did we pass it up? Board play. Board play him. Get the puck back. Caron has done so. One-handed puck shield down low. Oh, stick was tied up. It's free. Boguniecki was rejected aside. The puck is there. Sent down low. Boguniecki, look at this little shift. Bogues, he went for the poke check. Oh, I actually timed it right when he went for the poke check. Oh, we were just not in position. On the forecheck there, that is going to be dumped in, and it is clean. It's not an icing. I'm sending this into the middle of the ice because we're catching them changing. Calvert. Yes! Oh, Radek Faksa. We catch him changing. Was that Calvert? Yes, Calvert with the primary helper. He pulls up, waits for Faksa to drive the back door, and scores on a one-timer. Shannon Danner was not prepared. It was a one-on-one with Danner. We do make it count. That's a huge goal, man. Really, I was surprised that went in, and when it just evaded Calvert at first, I was a little upset, but then I saw the opportunity to feed it backdoor to Faksa. Of course, when I saw the red light go off, I was alleviated. Danner, fair caught out of the air off of a dump in from the red line. If that had gone in, the roof would have popped off of this building had that puck gone in. It may just well go off this building. Tie game at 1 after the crucial goal from Faksa. There's a low shot rebound. That's what we got to do is keep shooting for the 5-hole. D. I got to get some help from Ekblad. I have. Headman for Riley Smith. He goes a little inside out, but that's allowed him to get space. Ekblad was not in position for the pass back to the point, so I'm going to pull it up. D. Just skate right into it, Simon Luff. That's fine. And we're going to send it in. Again, Riley Smith. Riley Smythe? If he wins the Conn Smythe Trophy? But Riley Smith with another hard charge attempt through the net. Now you got to look out for that forecheck. They're going to get on us so fast. Up to Hanowski. Flip it in. Oh, or not. I'll send that toward the net. That's why you got to have your head on a swivel against these Oilers. I think Taylor Hall threw the body check. No, not so fast, Jordan Eberle. You really got to have your head up. I would love to drop past that. Whoa! Faksa almost got that across to Calvert, the return favored play. Those two hooked up on the first goal in this game for the Calgary Flames. They nearly created another. I'm going to twist it off the boards. Hey, that was pretty bad. That was ugly looking. It was supposed to go to the corner or behind the net. I'm going to stop. Let's slow the pace of the game down for a second. D. Okay, or I'll rim it along for Yuri Talusti, and then we'll just nearly turn the puck over on the breakout. That was so stupid. Let's see what Kuju man can do here. Kuju, to get to the interior. Still has the puck. Some sly moves there. Back up top. Ristolainen plays it along for Foligno. He's board played, but help from Talusti comes. Talusti centered in front, but we let it go back to the point. I don't know why the forward just left the puck to go back to the point. He didn't want any part of that pass. We got to first work on retrieving the puck before we can do anything with it. I really was thinking about what I was going to do with the puck before I got possession of the puck, and that just missed. Caron against Akerstrom, I believe, takes it to the net. Kujawinski can't get it. Hodges throws one back on. Laxo to the boards. Finally, it's out of the zone. Headman up for Caron. He's a one-man show, so I'm going to allow Caron to just go behind the net. Feed it over there. Riley Smith was waiting, and he got it. Just no goal. Big save by Danner. No, you don't abandon the net front to go get the loose puck there if you're Ekblad. He was right in the right place off that rebound. That rebound was hot off the pad. Caron pulling up. Oh, poke checked. We're waiting too long to make plays with it. We're being too if anything at times, we're being too patient, and the Oilers are hopping right to it. They're right on the task. They're persistent about skating the puck in. I'll take the face-off. I'll take the face-off. They really want to skate that puck over the blue line. I don't want to let them skate it over the blue line. And there it is. There's the man that I traded to Edmonton, Cogliano. He scored the goal that sent the last game to overtime. He was right around it once more. But Aaron Ekblad, again, right place, right time on that play. The net was vacant. It was wide open. I'm going to go behind my net to get it to Klefbom. Now straight ahead, just out of reach of Calvert, but at least it's behind the blue line, and it's in neutral ice. Big rebound off the pad again. Taylor Hall is pinned to the boards. That's huge for us. Get him out of the play as much as possible. Played again in neutral territory by the defenseman. I think Fistrick has this puck. He gets it to Eberle. Bounce back to Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers are still yet to break in over the blue line. Brought in by Nugent Hopkins. Wide of Mrazek. That puck is wide of the net. Calvert will handle on the breakout. Calvert has speed. He has all the overspeed. He has a dangle. Oh my goodness, Calvert. If he could have just pulled off the move, that would have been so amazing. The overspeed, that was almost like I was having to think, 2 times as fast as I normally do on that entire play. I almost said shift, but it's just a sequence, really. Blum plays it along the boards up where Fistrick can keep it. He goes D to D. Schultz is blocked. It goes to the corner. Blum helping out Sagan against Fistrick. Fistrick to the point, chips it back along. Behind the net of Mrazek, settled by Klefbom. Behind his own net, the Flames are swinging on the breakout. Here comes Sagan, wide to the outside. He goes backdoor, but it was a no-look pass to Riley Smith. They could not connect. Ekblad jumps up on the play. He's a pinching defenseman, looking to keep the puck into attacking zone territory. Akerstrom across the line, but he's going to be forced to just send it right back in. The physical presence of Aaron Ekblad. Yakupov missed the net on the one-timer that Klefbom that Ekblad was defending. Drop pass, but it's back into neutral ice. Ekblad has no choice but to dump it, but Yakupov's harassment was enough to prevent the dump in. Toibert to nowhere. Send in front to Lusty. Blocker save, one of the biggest blocker saves I have ever seen in my life. That keeps the game at 1-1. Nice play on Cogliano. We got to chip that puck back into neutral ice. Kuju skate into it. That's it. And Boguniecki is going to stand up to Petrie. Much the same way that you stood up to me, I'm standing up to you. And this is going to be a real heavyweight fight right here. A couple of big dodges on my part. I may have just won the fight with those dodges. I have. I'm not even going to get too thrilled about that, but that was an excellent fight and way to stand up for your teammate. If you're Boguniecki, he wipes his hands clean of that fight. He knows he got the job done. Yeah, if they're going to fight for some of the hits that I've laid out, I'm going to fight for one of the hits that you lay out. And then I'm going to get the KO. Now pay attention to that fight sequence, because that could turn this game on its head. The ice could very much tilt in our favor. Last game, we had our 4th fight of the game, the 4th and final fight of the last game. We lost it. And after that, it was all Oilers for the rest of the game, of course, until we won the game in OT. But after that fight lost, after they won the 4th fight of the game, things really did change in that game. Something to just pay attention to. Dangerous pass on the breakout, but if we can get it, we're in behind their D. A slap shot on that was very unorthodox. That's not unorthodox. Corey Perry. And we have now taken the lead. He was right there, ready to hammer the puck home. We have 2 one-time goals on the blocker side. On basically, that wasn't a breakaway, but you know what I mean. It was a one-on-one with the goaltender. Tell me that's not a one-on-one with the goalie. Corey Perry did not miss with the one. My one-timers are so good with this controller, as opposed to the actual PS4 controller. My one-timers are all over the place with that one. We do have more late-period goals and more late-period action. What the hell was that by Calvert? I'm not going to judge. Saucer pass. Just out of the reach of Faxa. Poke free. Hanelski. Couldn't get the deke. Couldn't get the shot. Got the deke. Couldn't get the shot. Oh, the horn had the sound. A resounding end to the period for the Calgary Flames. Round of applause for the men in the red sweaters. The game is all but over, however. There's the first backdoor goal. Radek Faksa, courtesy of him. Aaron Ekblad saving almost a surefire goal. And courtesy of Corey Perry, the Flames have the lead. This is our game. This is our game. Go out and win 20 minutes of hockey. That's all I'm asking you to do. This is our game. And I told, what about that fight win? What about that fight and that fight win? What did I tell you? This game could turn on its head. There's a lot of hockey left to be played, but I believe in this team. This team has come so far. We have not given up on this series. Skate into that, Perry. Perry has the most recent goal in the game. Perry with a stop move. That was supposed to be for Sagan, but it went to Riley Smith instead. I think the game just saw Riley Smith was the closest player, and it sent him the puck. Uh-oh. Ekblad's a little out of position, but he gets back in position. They really love that power move to the net. That's an icing. That's an icing. Corey Perry was there, but I missed him. That's definitely an icing. Had we hit Perry, who knows where we could have gone with that play. That could have been a breakaway. But instead, it's an icing. It's a D-zone faceoff. That's not how I want to win a D-zone faceoff, with a right-handed shot on the left side, but it works out for me. I want the dump in here because we really need a line change. I'm going to board play Marincin. Buy some time for my teammates. Sagan in front. Riley Smith from a bad angle. Or not necessarily a bad angle, but just a tight angle. Right by the side of the net. This is such a dangerous place to have the puck, but no one's available to pass it to. Perry now gets it up to Radek Faksa. I'm chipping it down low, even if it's off the pad of Danner. Make him take the face-off, in fact. I'll take that. I'm happy with the face-off. And is Kujawinski? Kuju is that third-line center, is he not? I don't need a replay of that. That's a nothing play. Yes, there you go. Kujawinski, third-line center. So something I need to keep in my mind. What line Kujawinski's on, because I really want to use him in this game. I think I was going to say I think I'll use him right now, but I'd missed the pass. Which way do we go with it? Because you've got to make that decision where you're going to go with that puck immediately. That's a bad giveaway. And honestly, just given away right to Darnell Nurse. Foligno on Fistrick. No fight for that. Both teams are playing for keeps now. I'm going to change lines here. I'm going to go fourth line. It's all over the place. The player switching, or the line changes. Oh my God. Why did he lose it? He had it on the back of the net. If they scored a goal on that, he had it on the back of the net and lost it as I was changing lines. Don't stop behind the net and change lines. Note to self for the rest of this game. That nearly cost the team. Here, you have it. Have Eller. Dump it in. We have got to get the puck into their zone for starters. And Perry gets away with one. That was a very close hit. He did get away with that one. That could have been a board or something of that nature. Checking from behind. A 2-minute minor. Or maybe even a major if rough enough. Oh, we were all over that. I thought we were going to turn the puck over. Taylor Hall still possesses. Don't be afraid to hit Taylor Hall, guys. We've been doing it all series long. Don't be afraid to hit him now. I'm trying to watch my stick checks. I just don't want that crucial dumb penalty. Oh, I got to chip it out. It's a nice play up to Calvert. Now Calvert one-on-one. Ooh, that was really well defended. You can't blame Calvert. Oh, I didn't want to start a fight there. And it's a penalty. In real life, probably instigating, but I think in the game it's roughing, and I accidentally pressed that button too. Unsportsmanlike. You could call it instigating. Anything you want to call it. It's a penalty that they've decided it is. I don't think it is. Well, yeah, it's a penalty, but the guy did not want to fight. He did not apply, and they tie it right away, like almost insta goal on the power play. Thanks, Calvert. Thank you, game. I mean, I swear, I accidentally started that fight. Tried to start that. That was an accident, and they get a goal. I mean, it's just a twisty, spin-o goal that has tied the game. Now the stress levels are back on. That's why we cannot rest on our laurels, which is a common phrase that I use in these videos, but it's true. We cannot rest on our laurels. We're not satisfied. Don't be satisfied with anything that we have done in this game until the final horn sounds, and hopefully we are the ones coming away victorious. I got no one going backdoor. I need some of the charge backdoor because that's what I'm looking for. I mean, that's how we scored the 2 goals in this game tonight. Why wouldn't we be looking for a backdoor goal here? I got to float it toward the net. That was actually a deflection that was scooped up by Danner. It was deflected by Perry. I'm going to stay out of any fights. No fights, intentional or accidental. The referees have been very quick in this game to blow the whistles. They just haven't blown any whistles in my team's favor. I think this is just the Riley Smith's floating shot. That was the deflection by Perry. You saw how quickly that Danner had to react. Kuju on the ice, winning the faceoff crucially. Now Blum to the corner. Yep. Talusti gonna roll out off of that. Someone want to go down low? Support the puck. Roll off. Get off. Bounce off of that. Foligno. Kuju's going to the corner, trying to help out. Foligno, you just gotta lay a hit on. He certainly did. Just take the shot. Kuju. What the hell was that? He did a spinorama. Why did he do a spinorama? Shot deflection. Goal. Kuju. Yeah, baby. He knew what he was doing. He knew. Man, this guy has become a hero. Hero of the Calgary Flames. Legendary playoff run for this guy. I told you, man, when I traded for this guy from Dallas, in the simulation, I told you he could be elite on a Stanley Cup run. He has been elite in this round against the Oilers. And I get to go with the Kuju nickname again. The Kuju nickname has officially stuck. I mean, it just makes for one of my favorite goal calls of the whole series. Now, we have got to buckle it down right here. We really cannot be satisfied with anything that we've done here. I should have just taken the face-off, but I want to get the puck out of the zone, and I'm going to have to. Boguniecki, he's too big. You're not knocking this guy off the puck. He's got hands! Deceptively so. He has hands. Did you see that play he created? Ristolainen cover. Yeah, nice play by Risto. You saw who's crashing the net. It's Taylor Hall. He's right back around it once more. And 9:29 is forever in terms of how long that feels. That amount of time. 9:29 is like forever. You can't tell my girl that, however. I'm going to be sitting here I'm going to be tensed up and stressed out until this game is over. Big win by Radek Faksa in our D zone. We got to headman this up. So I'm going to slap this. Wait, go to the outside. Back door. Hard fed across, and we try to whack at it. I don't mind it. If we hard feed the puck through the slot, and it hits something on the way in, and we can chop one in, or it goes off an Oilers player into their own net. That's their problem. I'm looking to create a bounce right now. I feel like 3-2 is not going to be enough to win it. But hey, look at it this way, man. Got 3 goals on Danner in this game. Got 3 goals on Danner. We swatted that puck away from ourselves. Perry chopping at it, but he was taken out of the play by himself. He just skated. He ended up being almost forced out of the play with that puck chop. It was so weird. The physics on that. Shot wide of the net. Board play, man. We're not board playing these guys. The player switching with his controller really does suck. I do want to point that out. That's going to be costly. That's going to be costly. And there it is. Fistrick ties it again. Peter Mrazek comes off of his short side post. Okay, it's got to be something else. We got to lock it down. Lockdown mode. I'm going back to my 1-3-1. I'm tired of this. This game ends right now. I'm getting the next goal in this game. I told you that 3-2 didn't feel like it was going to be enough. Mrazek has been poor. This has been the worst that I've seen Peter Mrazek in a long time. I mean, he's given up some really bad goals in this game. Kuju, I need another one out of you, buddy. You need to be the hero, and for real this time. Blum, get back to retrieve it. Oh my God, the skating, man. We're so slow to these pucks. Off the bounce to Foligno. Windmill move. Foligno. Center for Talusti. We couldn't get the shot. Down low, Kujawinski. In front. Oh my God, Foligno, watch the stick. No one's going to get it. No one's going to get it. Oh, player switching, please. Do not screw me over. Someone in neutral ice. This is Hanowski. Dished off for Faksa. Fed across Hanowski. Wide of Calvert. Drop behind the net for Faksa. That was brilliantly played. In front, Hanowski. Oh, point blank. Calvert poked away. Penalty? I'm doing Diamond PK. Diamond PK. Diamond PK and conservative. Really gonna call. Oh, it was the hook. It was the hook on Radek Faksa. who was controlled by an AI player. That's what they called on that. Look at that, 2 for 4 on the power play. That's a problem tonight. That is a problem. Okay, we're going for it. Power kill activate. Power kill activate. Go. Skate. Laxo. Beat it in front. Whoa! That's what I was talking about. That's what I was saying. Just create a bounce. Create a bounce if that had gone in. Okay, I gotta get fresh PKers. Fresh PK. Second PK unit. Somebody get out there and do something. Can we get a replay of that? No. We can't get a replay. Kujawinski's out there. That's big. That is big. He doesn't win the faceoff. That's okay. That's Riley Smith's job right there. Oh, no, it's not. It's Kujawinski's. Riley Smith's job. Kujawinski's. Riley Smith. Down low. Oh! Whoa! I spotted Kujawinski in front. I thought maybe he could get to that. Oh, Blum. Kujawinski, man, Schultz was the last line of defense for the Oilers on that play. There's their wide drive, center back door. Oh my God, I gotta have the defenseman. I gotta have the defenseman. It's gonna carry him. Oh no. Oh, they play it out. Okay, D change, and Kujawinski's out there still. He's gotta be dead. He's gotta be exhausted. Play that sound defensively. They're gonna change. Okay, we're changing too, I think. Sagan. Ooh, this is big. I got Tyler Sagan and Corey Perry. Perry? Yeah! Yeah! Perry! Short-handed! We lead again! I didn't think that would actually work. The power kill comes through clutch. This game has taken years off of my life. Wow, the nerves, man, the anxiety, and there's yet 17 seconds. You see that guy's nervous on the bench in front of Corey Perry, whoever that was. Oh, aerial flip on the backhand. From the red line, oh, Aaron Ekblad has done that before in this GM mode from the red line. He scored on that, on the jump in like that in this GM mode from the red line. I've got the net front. You do what you need to do, Sagan. Go assist on another beautiful goal. Sagan, you got to, oh my God, he got turnstiled. That was a risky endeavor by Sagan. Deflects on the dump in. Simon Luff off the glass and out. It's clean, it's safe. It's not a delay of game. We're going to have to settle this down on the bounce. Ekblad, hard saucer, perfectly banked for who else but Tyler Sagan. He can do it once more. Ooh, Sagan getting to the interior, trying his hardest behind the net. Hanowski, that was a hard pass, and Hanowski handled it well. Oh, no. I got you covered. Yeah, I told you, I got you covered. Hard pass down the rink. It's going to go wide of Danner. That'll be an icing. Oh, a minute and 47 to go. This is the game that won't end right now. If the Oilers tie this, I will lose my mind. I don't want to jinx it. Oh, it was an icing right. I was going to say I should put the third line. I need Kujawinski out there. The man that is the most clutch for this team. Sagan to Faxa with a very dangerous, risky pass. Faxa collect the puck and go in front. Hanowski. Oh, man. Get off of me, son. Get off of me. Back to the point. We draw in Yakupov. Ekblad to the middle. Ekblad! Oh, that's a painful one, especially if it's right to the testicle sack. Ekblad's coming back on D. Okay, maybe he came back. Okay, he did that perfect. I'm not going to complain. That was well done. Aaron Ekblad. Oh, I thought he was going to do the move. Look at Corey Perry dishing it out at center ice. Perry on the drop. What the hell? Why did the drop? Okay, we can't be fooling around with it. This is not a time to goof around. Ekblad, hard rim. Finds Sagan. Sagan if he didn't do the deke, but dropped off. Perry once more glove save. This game got all kinds of out of control. Kuju, I trust you. Third line, get on the ice. Have a big shift here. You've been responsible in all the moments that I need you to be. I just asking you to do it one last time. Corey Perry was not scoring on that time. By the way, Perry is going for the hat trick. He has 2 goals, doesn't he? In this game. I don't care. Just seal the game. I need my most trustworthy line on the ice. And it oh man, we couldn't get to it. They will have the goaltender pull. Knocked down. They won't have a goaltender pull at this moment. Backdoor Kuju. Oh, Kuju. We're gonna win game 7? We're gonna win game. Oh my God, we're gonna win game 7! We're going to win Game 7. Shoot it. Yeah. Victorious. We're on to the West Final. We come back from 3-0 down. We reverse sweep the Edmonton Oilers to make the West Final. Oh, my God. Shake of the hand for the Edmonton Oilers, and the defending Stanley Cup champions live on. Based knockoff controller has saved the series, but it was not without its dramas. What an epic 7-gamer that was. The Battle of Alberta. And we win the contest. Who do we play now in the next round? That's what we await to find out. It's the Blues! The Blues again! From Shannon Danner to Boynton once more. We have to play... I already forgot his first name. Carl Boynton? Who did they beat? Who did the Blue... We gotta go to the tree. They beat Minnesota in 7 as well, so they win in 7. The Blues have had to go 7. They went... We swept the Coyotes... And then 7 against the Oilers. They went 7 against Nashville, 7 against Minnesota. This is going to be a hell of a showdown, and it is a Western Conference Final rematch from Season 7. We were on the losing end of that Western Conference Final in 7 games the last time we faced the Blues. I'm looking to exact some sweet, succulent revenge.